what's up, my little Tattle Tells? Listen, hypocrisy, Camilla be thy name. Yo, what am I talking about? The Duchess of Cornwall has a nerve. The sheer nerve, the sheer unmitigated gall. This is how you can tell that Camilla is a blue blood, because her arrogance, her ego, and her gall, and her lack of personal awareness has no bounds. That's not something you can learn. That shit is in the blood. I agree with that. Stupidity is in the blood. You guys, what is a new one, right? It's been reported that the Duchess of Cornwall feared that minx, Meghan Markle, was a self-seeking troublemaker who would not sacrifice career to silently serve the monarchy. Camilla actually said that. Listen, they said the Duchess of Cornwall. Oh, well, you know what? First of all, let's get into this, because I'm just going to read the story and rip it apart, because the dissonance that these people possess is truly staggering. Truly, truly, truly. Let's get into this article. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. If you're watching from overseas, let me know in the comments. Are you American? Are you overseas? Because I found that Americans have a distinctly different way of looking at what's going on in the royal family drama than people that actually live over there. Let me know in the comments if you actually live over there and what your take is, right? Now, it says, Meghan Markle was branded that minx by the Duchess of Cornwall, who thought she was a self-seeking troublemaker. The Duchess of Cornwall, who we'll call her Camilla Parker Bowles, who literally drove Diana to want to delete herself from this earth, who tortured this young girl along with Charles, because I don't even need to see the season of, 3 of The Crown. I can just watch the panorama video. Who tortured a young girl who had new children, to the point of she felt like she wanted to end herself, to the point that she did a national interview that aired all over the world, who literally, because of either your bloodlust for Charles's power, because there can only be so many things. One, you thought Charles was just too sexy, you couldn't keep your hands off of him. Now, we've all seen Charles, right? I'll just say one thing. Age has done him a favor, because when he was young and his skin was plump, you saw his interesting features. You saw the breeding come out. Now that he's older and he's all wrinkly, you're like, okay, you're just like a wrinkly old man. But, so I don't think that it's the fact that you were ever attracted to Charles, right? So what could it be? His personality? He was always known to be a bit sniveling, a bit weak. Listen, I don't know. You guys let me know if I'm wrong. The only other thing is his power. The only reason you were even close to Charles and entertained him, in my opinion, is because of your lust for power. Your lust for power, what you knew being Charles's escort, mistress, whatever you want to call it, could get you. What it did get you. You were stuck in a marriage with a husband you really liked, because when you had the choice to marry Charles, again, I know the palace wasn't against it, wasn't for it, but you still chose, right, to marry somebody else. So, you're with Charles, and it's because, the only reason is because he's king. But when Charles is pushing you to say, no, let's be together, you don't want to be with him. You've literally played with Diana. You wrapped him around your finger because of you and Charles's affair. You guys can say what you want about Diana. In my feeling, they are the reason that the monarchy is in crisis. They can blame it on Harry and Meghan all they want. Harry and Meghan is literally another ripple that they caused by literally illicit affair. This woman and her lust, money lust, power lust, whatever it is, literally between her and Charles, literally almost brought down the monarchy. And you had the nerve, now that Charles somehow either bribed, forced, coerced, or forced his mommy's signature on that letter, made you the queen's consort. You had the nerve. You were a mistress turned most hated turned rehabilitated by being drunk on foreign tours and snickering with the Daily Mail and all those other reporters. You had the nerve, in my opinion, to stand there once you finally been made legitimate. Once your reputation, it took almost how many years? 25 years to scrub the stain of your reputation off, and it still crumbled just like that as soon as The Crown came on and everybody remembered that they don't like you or Charles. You have the nerve to turn around and talk about Meghan and call her a little minx? Meghan wasn't anyone's mistress. Meghan didn't steal anyone's man. Meghan didn't leave anybody close to deleting herself. Meghan didn't do any of that. She came legitimate as a fiance and a wife, a good mother to Archie, a good mother to Lilibeth, and she came with her own career, a self-made woman, not some woman that was a noble man's wife. That's what Camilla was bred for. That's what she does. Literally. You have the nerve to turn around and talk trash about Meghan Markle? Yeah, okay. Let's get more into this. Hypocrisy. Camilla. And I know her name is Camilla Parker Bowles. I'm going to call her Bowles, right? Okay, so here we go. Now it says the Duchess of Sussex 40. They are so desperate to talk about Meghan. They reach for her. But Camilla, the nerve of you. Don't forget where you came from, because I remember, and I'm waiting for the rest of Saltine Island, to send you back. Said it's currently living in our $14 million mansion. Haha, someone's mad. Haters can't stand it, right? In California, having stepped back from her royal duty last year, never saw eye to eye with the Duchess of Cornwall, according to Tom Barrow. First of all, Tom Barrow, who are you? You don't speak for Meghan. You don't know Meghan, but you do speak to Camilla. So let's see how Camilla had a problem. With Meghan. And I think the problem is you're just jealous. You're jealous. But anyway, so Camilla's mouthpiece, who's currently working on a biography on Meghan, has said that Camilla was long suspicious of the Duchess' intentions. A woman that came into the royal family as a mistress and almost crashed the monarchy is suspicious of a woman that was Harry's love and fiance? I guess over in London town, the only way that you can actually be real is to have blue blood and a cheating heart, right? Now, they're saying that Camilla and Meghan never got along. Camilla found it hard to believe that Meghan would sacrifice her career and independence to serve silently as a team player devoted to the monarchy. This is my issue with the UK monarchy, and it always have. You guys, and when I say you, I mean the reports I've read about the Duchess of Cornwall, Charles, not so much Charles, but definitely William and definitely Kate. They didn't want to like Meghan. Meghan came in and she was Pollyanna Sunshine, looking perfect, poised, beautiful, and she showed them what real work and service looks like, right? They couldn't keep up. So now you're saying that before Meghan even opened her mouth, before Meghan even did anything, before Meghan you even knew who she was, because she was self-made and she had built a career, you had your doubts she'd be silent. Why? Because she wasn't bred to be a rich man's wife. She wasn't bred to be a Kate, who literally her only job is to have pretty children and to shut up and look the other way, why William is busy trimming rose bushes. Shout out to all the people, the Sussex squad that know what I'm talking about. Podcast is amazing. I would love to have you guys on sometime to actually really do a deep dive and discuss it. I think this is great. I think more people in America should know about it. But anyway, let's get back to this article. However, Camilla's mouthpiece did add that the Duchess remained tight-lipped about her dislike for Meghan. Now, the one thing I know about Camilla, even the way she literally moved pieces around and got Charles's right-hand man kicked out. Come on. Camilla may be tight-lipped, but she makes chess moves all day and night. Can it be that Camilla looked at Meghan's satiny smooth skin and her beautiful smile, and Camilla was just jelly? Because even when Camilla was 40, she looked like she was a hard 60. That blue blood was crinkling and curdling like old milk. But even more than that, I think also Camilla actually is jealous because when Meghan came in, she captured the hearts and minds of the everyday person. She did. Now, I don't know what blue bloods aristocrats, the turnip tops or whatever they call themselves actually thought, but she literally captured the hearts and minds of people internationally. And I think that actually did bother Camilla. I think she was very, very jealous. They went on to say that Camilla acted as a comfort to Prince Charles after the Sussexes gave a series of explosive interviews last year. Oh man, who cares? It's over. They told the truth. It couldn't be refuted. You guys started a fake investigation on type of bullying allegations, in my opinion. It was a fake investigation and we still haven't seen anything. It looks like they're going to try to push it back until after the Queen she said she's going to die on the throne. So I guess they're waiting for at least, the throne for Charles to take it before they actually move forward with that. But I'm sure when they move forward with that, they're also going to find some way of stripping Andrew of his titles and also Harry and Meghan and and by proxy the children, so there won't be any biracial kids. But that's just my opinion. They went on to say that Camilla acted as a comfort to Prince Charles after the Sussexes gave a series of explosive interviews last year. Oh man, who cares? It's over. They told the truth. It couldn't be refuted. You guys started a fake investigation on type of bullying allegations, in my opinion. It was a fake investigation, and we still haven't seen anything. It looks like they're going to try to push it back until after the Queen either... she said she's going to die on the throne. So I guess they're waiting for at least, I don't know, the throne for Charles to take it before they actually move forward with that. But I'm sure when they move forward with that, they're also going to find some way of stripping Andrew of his titles and also Harry and Meghan and by proxy the children, so there won't be any biracial kids. But that's just my opinion. They said, meanwhile, right? The royal biographer suggested that during those inevitably endless and tortured and inconclusive conversations, Camilla is the sort who would refer to Meghan as that minx, the self-seeking troublemaker whose antics will always end in tears. Camilla, again, this is why I think the monarchy is going to fall. Because you guys keep pointing at Harry, you keep pointing at Meghan, you keep pointing at everybody else. The call is coming from inside the house. The reason why the monarchy is so fragile and so damaged is because of you, Camilla. Your very existence was a nail in the coffin of the monarchy. Your very existence. And now you're trying to deflect, but I see what Camilla's doing. She's also letting, I think, that silent little agreement. She's letting them know that it's going to be all-out war on Meghan, and she's letting them know that she's picking up the talking points. From now on, when we say the monarchy is old, stale, curdled, it needs to go because it looks like cottage cheese, they're going to say, but Meghan took a break. Now, the end was saying that the Duke and Duchess's silence over the Queen's declaration that Camilla will one day be Queen Consort was Meghan's way of declaring war. How can it be Meghan's way of declaring war where you're tight-lipped and you never talk to her? Was it Harry's way of declaring war? And was Harry even declaring war? Or did they just keep silent because everybody but the public knows what it is? You guys don't like them. They don't like you. You've done everything you can to humiliate and harass his family. He has nothing good to say about you. And even if he did, it's kind of good he's keeping his mouth shut, because I'm sure the media would be like, how dare they take attention away from Camilla on her shining day, because you know Charles and Camilla are so bland like cream of wheat that they can literally say achoo, right? Meghan and Harry can literally say achoo and everybody forgets about Camilla and Charles and William and Kate. My little Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments. I am looking forward to hearing what you're saying. I have a couple more videos coming out about this. I think I'm going to drop them in the next couple of days, but I am all up on this now that we're out with the Queen Consort and they are still waging war over Meghan and Harry. We have so much to discuss. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think Camilla had a point? Do you think they're picking on Meghan and Harry? Do you think this is all a big waste of time to distract from the fact that the monarchy is old, it's stale, it's not interesting, and the only new blood they had, they pushed out in jealousy, and now they're mad that nobody cares about them unless they attack Meghan?